The Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra are just a few of the many new goods that Samsung has released to start off 2025. With a dazzling screen, a new processor, and a ton of AI features, the Galaxy S24 Ultra, the latter's prior version, was designed to compete with its rivals at Apple and Sony. These all seem to have been retained in the S25 Ultra along with a few additions. This is the ideal spot for you if you're not sure if you need to upgrade your model. For your benefit, we have dissected every feature of the S24 Ultra and S25 Ultra so you can make an informed choice accordingly. Does the S25 Ultra appear to be the best? Let's inquire. First, let's discuss the pricing. Good news for UK consumers. When the S25 Ultra is released, its retail price will be the same as that of the S24 Ultra. We are currently awaiting information on overseas prices, however, we will promptly notify you. The following lists the costs of the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the S24 Ultra in all variants and configurations. Design comes in second. The new S25 has a more rounded appearance and a flatter design overall in contrast to the 4-star S24 Ultra's very square corners. Titanium construction was originally used in Ultra variants with the S24, similar to the iPhone 15 Pro models, and the S25 Ultra has carried on this tradition because it can improve resilience so that it is less likely to be harmed if it does strike the floor and increase grip to prevent drops. It claims that this material is its preferred choice. Corning Gorilla Armor Glass is used in the S24 Ultra. It doubles up to improve scratch resistance and cut screen reflectance by up to 75%. However, the S25 Ultra is equipped with the enhanced display of the armor, which is 29% more effective at preventing scratches and fractures. Both versions' frames are made of titanium by Samsung, while the S25 Ultra manages to reduce the 232G of the S24 Ultra by 15G. Samsung's well-titled color palette will answer any questions you may have had about whether the S25 Ultra was composed of titanium, titanium black, titanium gray, titanium silver, blue, and titanium white. Silver are the available colors for the new model. These are not the only aesthetic enhancements available for the S25 Ultra compared to last year's design. The new model's bezel, the frame that encloses a phone screen, is 15% thinner, allowing the screen to be 0.1 inches larger. With its brighter f/1.9 lens and new 50-megapixel sensor, the S25 Ultra's ultra-wide camera is a significant upgrade over the S24 Ultra's 12 megapixels with f/2.2 units. The remaining configuration sounds the same: 12-megapixel selfie, 50-megapixel 5x, and 200-megapixel 1x. Now let's get started. Additionally, we anticipate certain processing variations as a result of the new chipset. The primary camera samples, however, barely show any variation in color rendering and tones. Sharpening was better on the older phone in one of the pictures, but that's about it. The S24 Ultra photos show a little more fine detail when seen through the telephoto zoom cameras. There is a modest increase in noise on the textured surfaces as a result, however, the background of the S25 Ultra photos has more noise. The S24 Ultra will receive the 30x in this initial round despite the S25 Ultra's obviously better 10x scores. The difference between the S25 Ultra's 50-megapixel ultra-wide and the S24 Ultra's 12-megapixel one is significant because both cameras produce final photographs with a resolution of 12 megapixels. Hopefully, we will know the sensor size difference by the time of review. However, we anticipate that the new imager will at least match the Galaxy S24 Ultra's 1/2.55-inch device. In contrast to the S24 Ultra photo, which is nearly totally in focus, the S25 Ultra's images have a smaller depth of field, which leads us to believe the new camera has a larger sensor. In fact, the older camera seems to have kept a bit more detail, whereas the new camera has less noise but a more processed appearance in these samples. When the comprehensive review is completed, we'll be sure to take a thorough look at those. Remember, these are only first findings from a hastily conducted on-location video shoot. The S25 Ultra unit on display at the event may not be as good as the one you'll find in store when the phone is released. However, now that the disclaimer is out of the way, the S24 Ultra appears to be able to compete with its replacement. Additionally, we could still anticipate the new 50-megapixel ultrawide to outperform its predecessor. If that didn't happen, we will conduct a more comprehensive test in our evaluation after we receive the S25 Ultra review unit.